Scorpio, welcome back if you're returning to Aether Tarot. And if you're new here, we're doing a general collective reading for you today, so just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. All right, we have the Stork, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. This is great because this was coming out in your last reading, like things are moving along and getting some progress here. Okay, we've got beware of self-delusion with the dragon. We've had this one before, so it could just be like, all right, we're getting some headway and we're making progress, but it's not time to just go, okay, that's fixed. Like, it's going to take some work, it's going to take dedication, and you don't want to take your eye off it. You want to like keep things moving along. Okay, so now we've got the Hat. You will be playing a different role. So maybe you're playing a different role in your career or with this business. This could be something new and it's going to take some learning along the way. There are going to be, maybe some surprises, some things that come up that you are going to have to just transition through with the Butterfly, a change for the better. So this is going to be great though for you. Like, you won't know everything there is to know about. And even if this is a role that you've done before, I feel like you're going to be doing it in a new way or in a new setting, in a new location for maybe a new employer or a contractor or something like that. So there's some things you're going to learn and transform within yourself as you go along, which is awesome. And we've got wealth. We've got wealth. Oh, okay. This has come out twice now. So news of a birth or a business opportunity. And now we've got the crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So it could be one or the other. It could be both. You could be pregnant or somebody in your life could be pregnant. And this is exciting. It's something new to talk. And see, that could be one of the challenges, right? Like, don't be self-delusional about, oh, I've already got a kid or a couple of kids, so I know how this goes. It's something new, and this may go a different way to how it's gone before. You're in a different place in your life as well, so it's not always going to just be, I know what to do here. This could be with a different person as well, so everything that you know about children or what to expect, it could, there could be some extra things that come along. We have unsuccessful outcome to a problem with the broken bridge, and this is right at the end. So I feel like, though, this is kind of like the how people say like this, a rejection is God's protection of you. So there may be something that you're trying to solve, or this is kind of future predictive too. So there's always more than one outcome or one way to solve a problem. And the first way or the way you try to solve something may not actually be the way. There may be something different that you can try, but this is more like a bit of a warning. We've got the Casket. Someone is going out of your life or the end of a situation. This is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this relates to this broken bridge. So something could be over. I don't know, like maybe there's a ending to a relationship. Maybe somebody could be pregnant and the other person thought, well, I've got that locked in then because I got it locked in with a baby, and that may not be the case. That may not be all that it takes to hold a couple together. So I don't know. Let's get a bit more into it. That is in the deck, so it hasn't come out in your reading. So it could just be how the current energies are playing out, and you've got that free will. So those energies can change at any point in time when you want to take a different course. So this is what is great about tarot, is it can give you a heads up so that things don't have to go a certain way. But we have this change for the better in here. And I feel like that change for the better is with your money, with your wealth, with this financial business opportunity. So let's have a look. Oh. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I feel like this is what's going to be turning this around. Now, you could be in a situation where you've got a new business opportunity and a new baby on the way. So it could be both. But I feel like, yeah, this Wheel of Fortune has not been turning for a while. It has not been in your favor for a while. Or maybe even with this new business opportunity coming through, there could be some money that needs to be invested, or there may be a period of time, maybe you don't get paid for a month, like depending, or until a contract has been finished, then you get the payment or the final payment. So it could still be a bit of a struggle in the beginning. This is why don't beware of self-delusion. Just because you win a job or something like that doesn't mean something's just going to automatically shift. I feel like there's going to be needing to have some persistence and some time and so a lot of effort in here. So you might be excited about you got this job or this contract or something like that, and you're like, phew, now finally everything's going to turn around. But it could put you in hangman position a little bit, where you're like, oh, now what? Like, now actually I still need to be able to, you know, cover my expenses all the way through for the next couple of weeks, and I really needed some upfront payment. I thought it was, you could get a job and you're like, oh, I've only got to last a week before I get paid, and then you find out this company only pays every second week. Or, you know, something could break all of a sudden right at the beginning, and you've got to find the money to buy a new piece of equipment, or something like that could happen. This Wheel of Fortune in reverse too could be, it might be great to find out you're having another baby, or the person you're with is having a baby, but then it presents straight away the financial challenge of, geez, I'm going to have to support this baby, and we're going to go from one income to two incomes to one income for a while, or something like that. It could present a financial challenge with it. So clarify this Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Ooh, Seven of Swords. So somebody here is being sneaky, deceptive, maybe even thieving behind the scenes. You may figure this out. Like, somebody could get pregnant, and then you find out the person you're pregnant with is just coming in it for the money, and they're actually there just to take, and this is not a strong foundation for this relationship. Or you could win a job or something, but then this person, you know, this employer, or, you know, they try to undercut your hours or not pay you for a contract. So you could have got this contract, this new business opportunity, you've done the work, and now you're trying to get the payment, and they're not paying up. But we do have an Ace of Pentacles in the Sun. Ooh, and the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So there is success coming in here. So this could have been a past situation you were dealing with as well, or a current situation where you're like, oh my god, you know, I finally got the work I needed, and now I'm struggling to get something done. Or maybe somebody could be cutting corners and being a bit sneaky and conniving about doing a thorough job. But look here, we've got this Empress energy. She's successful. This is more looking at like, okay, so there's happiness inside of, I feel like I'm strongly getting somebody's pregnant here. If you're the feminine, I feel like you're pregnant. If you're the masculine, I feel like you're with somebody who is pregnant with your baby, and she's having. This is worth celebrating. This is getting a lot of support, a lot of attention. I feel like this is something you wanted. Whether it was planned or not, this is definitely something you want, and this is making you happy. Like, the Sun card is like the happiest card in the deck. This Empress is over the moon. And look, new money coming in. This Empress doesn't need, like, she attracts financial opportunities. She attracts all of this. And if this isn't a pregnancy, this is a new business opportunity. This is something coming in. It's a new financial opportunity. I feel it could be both. It's a general reading, so it's going to be different for everybody, but this is going to make you so happy. This Empress is so happy. This is like exactly what she wanted. Maybe it's not what the father wanted. There is some secrets coming out here with the moon. Definitely some secrets, but still 9 of Cups. Extreme happiness. Very satisfied, very good with the situation at hand. So why is this Hanged Man position coming out then? Is this delusion about, okay, like, we can just continue on and have a baby in a 1-bedroom apartment kind of self-delusion? Maybe it's like, okay, we need to get some planning going on here now. Oh, we've got the High Priestess Strength card and a 9 of Cups. Yeah, no, I feel like you're listening to your intuition and you've got this confidence. Like, it's something maybe about this pregnancy or about getting this new business off the ground or this new opportunity is giving you extreme happiness and confidence, and you're really like getting back into your intuitive self. You're listening again. You're in alignment. You're in alignment with what you know to do, where you know to go. I feel like this, give me another one for the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 7 of Swords. Yeah. So somebody wants to fight. Knight of Swords in reverse. Somebody just is trying. I really do feel like this is a past position. Like, you've come out of like just trying to fight for, I don't know, or dealing with somebody who's just constantly trying to fight, be manipulative, be deceptive. I just split the deck on the King of Wands in the reverse. So there could have been two masculine energies just in conflict with each other, or fighting over. This could have been fighting over a job, and somebody trying to like take it out from underneath you. Somebody's, tried to be really underhanded. A Knight of Swords in reverse as well. These two energies, this is like somebody's trying to do something illegal, to win a fight. It's a bit crazy. So clarify this Hanged Man. I think somebody has felt here like they were going to be in a position where they were given some money to help them out of a situation, or but that money's not coming in. That financial support is being withheld. So, I mean, it could be a situation where, I know there's been some financial struggles for a while, but you felt like, okay, but these people, maybe family or a friend, once I get a job, they all help finance me through, until I can get the payment through. And so somebody here was relying on some money to come in that's actually not coming in. So we've got the Chariot and then the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This has had somebody like have to really hold up and go, geez, I can't, I've got this great opportunity, but if I don't get some support, some financial support, I'm not going to be able to roll with it. Yeah, it's like somebody was counting on some money coming in that hasn't come in. Now this could also be because of this hold up, like a job's been finished, maybe you've sent out the invoice and it hasn't been paid, and that is putting you in a real stuck situation. And it feels like a lot of money. A lot of money that was like, that you were expecting to get. And so it may not be that you're not going to get this money, but it certainly hasn't come through maybe when you've needed it. So, Three of Pentacles in reverse. We've seen this a few times before. So this is like a business or a, you know, a job or a, you know, just something isn't working, something isn't paying out, it's not coming together. It's not profitable. This is something to do with work or an enterprise, and it's having somebody really strung out. We've got Judgment coming in here. With you will be playing a different role. So maybe this beware of self-delusion is about like trying to do something the way you've done it before, and the market's changed, or the industry's changed, or the position has changed, and you know, doing something the way you've always done it, expecting a different result, or expecting the result you used to get, but that's not working anymore. So somebody here in this Four of Cups is really stuck in the past, feeling a bit sad and sorry for themselves, a bit depressed about, okay, but this is a sign from Spirit saying, okay, this isn't what's right for you. Maybe your heart's not in it, or maybe you need to like go back to the drawing board with the planning and go, okay, some changes need to be made. I can't do it the way I used to do it. We've got the Fool card with the Devil in reverse, both in reverse, the Fool in reverse. So somebody feels really unprepared for this new beginning. However, you have taken your power back from past behaviors, or you're prepared to take your power back from this toxic energy that's been around you. We got the Hierophant at the split, which is talking about like getting structured and planned and disciplined, and maybe going out and maybe leaving this business idea, parking it because it's not working, and you're putting all your time and energy into something that's not working. And with the Hierophant here, maybe wise to go and get something more structured, maybe something that gives you set hours and a set income for a while to get things back on track. Something that's like just a regular normal job, something that can support you getting this business back off the ground again, or this project or whatever off the ground. But maybe the self-delusion is the timing of it, how quickly or slowly it's going. Maybe you felt like things would move along a lot quicker than they did. So maybe you've gone back to doing something you were doing before, a business that you were doing before, but it's in a different market, or you forgot how long it took you to build it originally, and maybe you haven't been away from it for that long, and you didn't expect it would take as long as it's taking now to get back off the ground again. So it might be worth getting a second income or a regular job for a while just to get on top of things, and then going back into building this once you've got some more support behind you, because something's not working there. So you may be feeling really like nervous and unprepared for what you now have to do with this Judgment coming in. So you may be feeling really unprepared for, you might have got a different kind of job and something you haven't done before, because you're going to be playing a different role here. Clarify this Judgment. Yeah, but you're showing a lot of strength with this and a lot of courage to do what you need to do. Sometimes we just have to go and do what we have to do. It doesn't have to be for a long time. It can just be for the short term, for however long it needs to be. But it's like, to pay the bills, to put food on the table. I feel like you're showing a lot of strength with what you're dealing with here. And yeah, we've got the High Priestess come out again. I feel like you're being guided, and I feel like something has come and fallen in your lap right in a time of need. And I feel like this is like a gift from God, or from spirit or whatever higher power you believe in. It's like something, this rejection is your protection. Something is not going right here. Like you could have put in a month of work and then somebody wasn't going to end up paying you for it, and you would have just ended up even further behind. So here, I feel like you realize that playing this different role, or whatever's coming towards you, it may be very out of the ordinary for you, something quite uncomfortable, but you know that you're being protected and you're being guided through it, so you're just going with it. You're letting yourself be led here. So this is a change for the better, really. You're being guided through these changes, and it's taking you in a direction you didn't think you were going before. Like you thought you were going one way, and there's been a stop to that, and now you're on a different path. So you may not know where this path is leading you, but with the Five of Wands in the reverse, it's heading away from conflict. It's away from what you've been dealing with in the past. People that have been sneaky and deceptive, fighting conflicts. This change, you're not going to have all the competition that you were coming up against before. So this is nice. Now, you may be having some trouble getting some sleep. Somebody could be really, and I feel like this is because of the financial situation you're in still right now. Dwelling on the past, dwelling on maybe somebody that owes you money. You maybe can't get this out of your head. Like, how could they? Maybe going around and around and around about how you can get it back, or how you can take them to court or something like that. So yeah, I feel like this is advising, get out of the conflict, get yourself some space. You need to get some sleep. You are going through an uncomfortable transition, and you need to look after yourself during this time. But yeah, you could be like, it could be keeping you awake at night, this worry and concern, what you can do about your situation. We've got the Justice card in reverse here underneath your wealth too. So Temperance in reverse to the Justice in reverse. Something is out of balance, and it's still to do with your money, I feel. I feel like this has been an ongoing issue, and I feel like there's some negative belief systems, some subconscious patterns that are out of sync, which could be what continues to block this flow. I feel like you've suffered an injustice here with the Justice card in reverse. You've suffered an injustice which has kept you out of balance. Like, I feel like this is this conflict, this money that's been not paid through to you. So give me another card for the Justice and Temperance. Yeah. The Devil in reverse again, in the Fool in reverse at the bottom of the deck. It's this just I feel like you feel out of balance with having to do something differently, and with having to restart in a way that you don't feel is due to you. Like this is really stuck in the past, about past matters, and it's blocking you. It's like you took your power back from a situation. You're feeling like you need to take your power back from being out of balance, from not having this equal give and take, this equal flow in your life. You're trying to take your power back, but I think it's going around and around and around in your head, and it's keeping the past in the present. is the thing. You're trying not to obsess about it, but because of your current situation and what you're dealing with financially, it's hard not to think about the things that have happened in the past and what's got you to the situation that you're in right now. Now, you could have given up some toxic habits and behaviors, and you could be, I don't know, somebody here could be going through like quitting drinking or quitting drugs or quitting some sort of toxic behavior. And during that time of not having it, it feels like there's a void. So you've given something up that wasn't working for you, but it's having you feel out of balance to not do it, because this is something that's been around for a long time. And so you're not feeling better about it yet. It hasn't been long enough for you without that behavior to feel balanced, to get this new sense of balance in your life. You're like, okay, I'm trying to do all the right things. I'm not playing up anymore. I'm trying to settle down. I'm trying to get my stability. I'm trying to be consistent and regular, and I'm looking after myself and my health. I'm working out and training, and I'm eating well, and I'm getting up, I'm going to work, I'm doing what I can every day, I'm keeping healthy habits, and yet I still feel like my life is so out of balance. When is this going to make a difference? This could be what's going on for you. You still don't feel like you're getting any better result from all the effort that you're putting in. But here we've got a Page of Pentacles coming out right underneath this birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Now, both, right? So for some of you, it's the birth or conception of a child, especially with the page. But also with the Page of Pentacles and a new enterprise. This could be studying or setting up a new enterprise, and this is only going to start off small, right? Starting off with a little bit of money. A Page of Pentacles does need to get some financial support from a King of Pentacles. He can't, he doesn't have his own money really. He only has this pentacle because he's being given some help by his parents. So this could go so many ways. This is like you've got this new enterprise that you're starting, or this new business or career, but you need a little bit of financial support to get through the beginning until you get good. You could still be in that learning phase. This is also like, you need to support your children, especially with a new one on the way. So this is coming up, and so this could also be the feeling of, okay, I'm starting to get ahead here, things may be going well, but I'm still struggling just to make enough money to get by for me. Now I've got another child on the way, or now I've got to support another person, another human, and this just makes it even more of a stretch, right? So clarify this Page of Pentacles. Yeah, the Sun in reverse. So you're like, somebody here is going, no. Like, yes, it's a nice thing to be new baby or something coming. Like, you do want to look forward to it, but with the financial pressures that you're already under, I don't think it's because you don't want another baby. I think it's more just the pressure of the financial pressure. You're just going, no, not right now. I don't feel like I've got everything together. There's never the right time though for this sort of thing, is there? Like, not unless it is planned, and I don't feel like something like this is planned. So you're just not happy with your financial situation right now. But I know you're doing everything you can to make these changes. So this could be putting you into hermit mode. We've got hermit in reverse. I feel like, so the hermit in reverse is somebody who's in extreme isolation, like really isolating themselves from the world, especially when they're unhappy. And it's like somebody who just doesn't want to see anybody else. And we've had this before, okay? So you've gone from hermit in reverse to hermit in the upright to hermit in reverse to hermit in the upright. And So it's like somebody here, like they go good for a while, they force themselves, they get out there, they do their thing, and you know, when something hits, it's kind of feel like you're spending a lot of time at home, just when you're in this, you know, this, I mean, that's what we all do, right? When we're sad and we don't want to be around people, we just lock ourselves in the house a lot of the time. I feel like somebody is doing this here, is they're really isolated in their own home. Somebody here could be working from home, and it's nice and comfortable to not have to leave the house, but it is quite isolating. And so this could be, you know, somebody could be trying to set something up or doing some work online from their home office. And, you know, and they're happy to do it, but they're feeling really isolated from the world, not getting out every day, not being around people. So, Ace of Swords, though, there's a new idea coming in. And I feel like, though, this is coming up under, like, this unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So you may have an idea and go, oh, I've got it. I know how to turn this around, but that might not be the right idea. This idea needs to be really well thought through, because if it's not, it could have you go backwards even more so, and you might be thinking, like, how on earth could I go further backwards than I am now? I feel like explore these ideas that are coming through to you, because, you know, you're being guided. But don't jump at a quick fix. Like, don't jump at a get rich quick scheme or something like that to try and solve these problems. This could have you go backwards, and you might not feel like there's any more money to lose, but there's always the potential. So don't be gambling, I guess. Don't go at a gamble or at something that you haven't thoroughly thought through. This Ace of Swords, though, there could be more than one good idea come in, and I just feel like it just needs to be really thoroughly explored. Three of Cups in reverse is okay. So I feel like you could be in that. This is flipping from one extreme to the other. This is somebody who's spent all this time in isolation, locked in the house, not around people, maybe going to work and then coming home and staying home, other than, you know, going to the shops or going to the gym or something like that, but quite isolated. And then it might be flipping to the other extreme, going, you know, just spontaneously, you know what, I'm just going to go out. I'm going to go out, have a few drinks, have some social time. But I feel like with these Three of Cups in the reverse, this is backtracking to something you used to do, being around more toxic energies like this. This could be even a third party situation. Somebody could be falling back into this devil energy that they pulled back their power from, because they didn't feel like they had their balance, even though they had pulled their toxic ways, they pulled their power back from these toxic ways. This could be going, okay, I'm still not feeling it yet, but it's because you need to stick at it a little bit longer. You can't just, you know, try something for a few weeks or a month and go, that'll solve that. Like, some things need to be really ground as long-term habits for a while for you to start seeing this. It's like turning a huge ship. You can't just turn the wheel and expect, okay, now it'll take a left. It's not a car. It's a massive ship you're trying to turn around. A massive ship. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen. But the danger here is to go back into these old habits and to mask these problems with something you used to do that wasn't working then, and it's not going to work now. So I feel like the danger here is to have a spontaneous idea and just act on that idea or that impulse, not really thinking it through, having a moment of weakness, and, you know, getting back around these people that they're terrible people, these toxic energies These people won't lift you up. They will just drag you back into what created things to go south in the first place. We've got a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck with the Chariot. Oh, so now you could be saying to yourself, all right, well, I'm going to go out and do some networking. Yeah, I'm going to get some social time in too. I'm going to be around people, but I'm going to put it down to the fact that I'm networking. But you know, this is somebody who's like going to the pub to do some networking. And it's not the right way to do it, I feel. Whatever this is, it's like jumping at a quick fix and having an impulsive idea. And there may not be anything wrong with the idea. It may just be the execution of that idea. And you don't need a big blow to it. You don't need another blow. You don't need another thing that doesn't work because it wasn't the idea, but it was the way things were executed. This Chariot is about having a victory and being on the right path. This Queen of Swords is standing in her truth. And this King of Pentacles is super grounded, financially stable. So I feel like this is all the energies that you're in, and this is where you want to be. Having a victory, standing in your truth, and making plenty of money. But let me see. Give me another card for this Ace of Swords, Three of Cups. Because maybe this is like, yeah. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so this is not a good idea. I mean, you might get contacted from this Queen of Wands in reverse. This is somebody you've gotten away from. This is somebody who puts you in a third party, or you put them in a third party, or they're just around toxic people. You don't want to go hang out with her. You don't want to have her in your life. This is an unsuccessful outcome to your problem, and your problem could be in your current relationship or just in your life in general. This is not going to be a good solution. Don't get around this Queen of Wands in reverse. Absolutely not. She will drag you back down, tell you what you want to hear. See, this is going to cause a tower if you get around this Queen of Wands. And this is what's so great about tarot is you've already walked away from her in the past, and you need to stay away from her. But tarot is telling you this before it happens. This is going to be a very unsuccessful outcome, being around this woman, if you want to call her that. She is an absolute mess. She doesn't speak well about you behind your back. She's not a true friend. She's not a support to you, and she will just bring in toxicity. You could be thinking about how to bring a tower down on her. You could be like, I've got it. I know how to get her back. Don't put your energy into that. Don't put your energy into revenge or how to bring somebody down. That is such a waste of time. That is not a success. This is somebody who's resisting an ending. And it's like putting your focus on somebody else in their business. Like, that's not the problem to solve. The problem to solve is with the career and the business stuff. Keep focused on that. Don't do this over here. If you want any advice from this reading whatsoever, it's telling you that is not the place to go. She hasn't got any money. She hasn't got anything to give other than, sex, basically, or gossip, or just talking badly about other people. This isn't going to build you up. She's not the kind of person who's going to build you up. Believe in you, believe in your dreams, support your goals, and you're not going to leave her company and the people she's around feeling any better about yourself. She'll make you feel terrible. So this is the Tower here, and now she could be coming in and she could be phoning you up and having a conversation and going, hey, let's get back together, or hey, let's I've got a great idea, do you want to hear about it? Come meet me. Whether this is a friend or an ex-lover or somebody you just used to see on the side, even if this is somebody who I don't know, was just there as, yeah, like, you think it's harmless. You know, it's unattached, it's just sex, or it's just, you know, yeah, she's not a great person, she's not a great friend, but I've been isolated, I'm just going to go hang out. It's, you know, I'm not going to get caught up with her or anything. But no, that is not the right thing to do. This will make matters worse. It's all I've said. I feel like this is the kind of toxic energy you've pulled your power back from. And don't fall back into this trap. This is a mistake. This person will keep you confused with illusions and secrets and all sorts of things. And she just wants to find out what you're doing with your life. So she can figure out what she can take from you, if anything. So stay away. Stay away, way away. It's like this person calls you up and says, hey, you know, I've got something really big to tell you. Come down and meet me. No, she can tell you over the phone if it's that important. It's just gossip. And it's just a way to kind of entice you to come see her. She has not got good interests. She does not have her shit together, or not at all. And you don't want to be around this person at the best of times, let alone when you're still struggling with your things. If you're, smudging ceremony is your oracle card, this is like, it's going to tell us about the need to cleanse the energy and get that kind of energy out, get her out of your energy. Okay, so let's have a look. Smudging ceremony. Let go of the past, purify, detox, release whatever doesn't serve or support you in life. Cleanse your body and environment by doing space clearing and clutter clearing. Let go of the old, discarded and unused, and make way for new energy and new beginnings. Eat lightly, drink lots of fresh water, and consume food with strong life force. Smudging is a native tradition that involves using the smoke of burning herbs to symbolically wash a space in a ceremonial manner. Sometimes your energy field or the energy field of your environment becomes so cluttered and dingy that you can't see the world around you clearly, and you have trouble hearing the messages from your soul. When you take the time to purify yourself and your environment, not only do you feel lighter and brighter, but also you're a clearer channel for the light. The brilliance that pours through you can heal and help many people, but first the path has to be clear. Using the smoke of incense or sage, cup your hands into the smoke and wash over the top of your head, saying that I think clearly. Then cup the smoke to your eyes, saying that I may see the truth. Next, bring the smoke to your throat area, saying that I may speak the truth. Finally, waft the smoke to your heart area, saying that my heart be open. Yeah. Definitely a good idea to cleanse your energy and your sacred space, your home, your bedroom, wherever, your office, wherever it is, even maybe your car. If you work, travel a lot around for work, clear that energy out, clear out anything where she's been, for sure. But just clear it out for you so you can think clearly, see clearly. Because, when you're dealing with the conflicts and the issues, if you're not sleeping a lot, all of this, that's all impacting your day-to-day. And this could also help you sleep better. If you cleanse your bedroom, you cleanse the place that you sleep, help to, you might want to do like a spiritual bath or a cleansing bath. Getting into water really helps. Cleanse and purify your energy. So this is the big message here. So Scorpio, I just saw 4444 on the timer. Didn't mean for this reading to go this long, but you could be seeing those synchronicities as well in your life with the 4s. 4 is all about stability. And, you know, a quadruple 4 is a 12, which is a 3. So 3 is, you know, it's a lucky number. It's good luck. I think you have luck on your side, and keep working on the stability. I feel like stay in this, you know, pulling your energy back from these toxic behaviors, these obsessions, because you may not be feeling this balancing out for you right now. It won't happen overnight, but it will happen. It's like a big ship turning. Don't go like, oh, I haven't seen a result in a couple of weeks since I've been trying hard, and so I'm just going to go back to these things from before. That's not going to help. Stick with it longer. You're going to get there. So these changes are for the better, Scorpio. Hope this these messages are helpful and these messages resonate with you. And if they do, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this channel to grow and the community to grow here. And thank you so much for the support, for the views, the likes, the comments, the confirmations, and any subscribers. Thank you, it really helps. And yeah, I'll be back in a couple of days with another reading for you, so keep your notification bell switched on. Have it set to all so you get all the updates, and I hope you take care and look after yourself. Until we talk again, bye for now.